50 years ago this week, a monster storm and a deadly one took aim at the Pacific Northwest. Winds raced up the Willamette Valley, topping 100 miles per hour at times here in the city.
And to this day, meteorologists say it probably is the most powerful non-tropical storm to strike the United States in more than a century. KOIN Local 6 meteorologist Sally Showman reports on the anniversary of the famous Columbus Day storm.
This truly was a hybrid monster of a storm.
The fury and power of nature has never been more evident locally in our lifetime.
A bomb. That's what a lot of people call it, a bomb, a cyclogenic bomb.
At 4:30 in the afternoon that day, winds were calm. An hour later, they were gusting to 80 miles per hour in Portland. That's the same time Portland General Electric salesman R.J. Brown stepped out of his office building in downtown.
Just in time to see the corner windows of Myron Frank building down at 6th and Alder blow out, and the mannequins and the dresses were flying around in the middle of the street.
He sat in his car and watched the storm from the south waterfront.
Watched the whole city just explode, really. It was terrifying. I was hoping I wasn't going to get hit with something flying through the air.
Right in the heart of downtown Portland, the Morrison Bridge measured a gust of 116 miles per hour. In the Coast Range, gusts topped 170 miles per hour. Wind records set that day remain untouched today.
That is a Category 3. It's an equivalent to a Category 3 hurricane in the Willamette Valley on peak wind gusts, and nearly a Category 5 hurricane wind gusts in the Coast Range.
Wind flipped cars, tore roofs off homes, blew out windows and toppled trees. 98% of PGE customers lost power. RJ spent the next several weeks as a lineman restoring electricity.
I worked 198 and a half hours in 11 days, so I spent several nights in the basement, sleeping on a pile of rags here in this building.
Thanks to RJ and more than 300 other PGE linemen, the average outage time was 2.5 days in Portland. He says the 50th anniversary of the storm is a good reminder for people to be ready.
Be prepared today. I mean, make sure you got a 3-day supply of food, water, batteries in your flashlights.
The Columbus Day storm took 46 lives. To this day, RJ says he's amazed the death toll wasn't higher.
We were lucky, just plain lucky.
Wow.
I hope it never happens again.
Reporting for you, meteorologist Sally Showman, KOIN Local 6.